she was just like, I think she liked me.
Uh-huh.
You know, so she was just like acting weird. But so she said something like, "Oh, like I knew she knew me," but she was like, "Oh, I don't even know you." Like, you know when you just try to get a reaction? I don't even know you. I'm like, I know what to do. So I called my fan club. I said, fuck her IG up.
And child, Davido is no different. So recently, reports came out in June that he had a few babies on the way. And we're going to talk about it because at first I was like, I'm not surprised because he's Nigerian. And no offense to Nigerian men, but we've all heard the tales about Nigerian men being extra toxic, having wives in America as well as back home. So I was like, I'm not even shocked. I'm not even surprised. But then I found out that Davido was born right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I was born in Atlanta, yeah.
A U.S. citizen. He is considered American. That is not stopping his Nigerian followers from going after these girls who was dropping receipts over the weekend, over the week. They were dropping receipts to show that they were girlfriends. Well, one, Anita Brown, she dropped receipts basically saying, I was nobody's side chick, okay? I was a girlfriend. He depended on me. I helped him. And I was like, okay, boo. And then she dropped receipts in June, which was a few weeks ago. She dropped receipts stating that she was pregnant with their baby. And at that point, I was so confused. Like, what? Doesn't he have a wife? Wasn't it his wife that just lost her child last year? So I started doing a little research, a little deep dive, and I see that, yes, his wife did lose her 3-year-old only child, only son, last year in October 2022. So he decides to marry her a month after the son passes away tragically. And I'm like, okay, that's a weird time to get married. When you are grieving the loss of your only child, I think he may have felt some type of blame because of where the child passed. It was a swimming pool at his dad's resort, and he kind of felt guilty about it. I'm not even sure at this point, but okay, everybody goes with it. And then that's when people start alerting his other baby mama that he has some girl pregnant. This other girl, all the way in France, comes out. Her name was Aviana, and she comes out and she says, oh girl, I'm pregnant too. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, his wife is literally still grieving, but she's a new bride. He's kept her off of the internet, and then we find out everybody's pregnant. I was like, oh my gosh. But not only this, he has 3 other children, and we have no idea who their mothers are. But I'm like, oh my gosh, he has a history of being toxic, and we had no idea this whole time. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Shocked. But am I? Probably not, because celebrity men, you don't know how they get down.